how you doing? It's Colin Daniel here from riffninja.com. There seems to be a need for guitar exercises out there to get you folks tuned up with your playing. So I'm going to give you a little taste of the kind of things I offer on my own personal teaching website, riffninja.com. I'm going to give you a little taste of it right now and hope this helps you out. These are the things I use in my playing to keep me dialed in. And this one I'm using is a major scale. And this integrates a couple techniques. It integrates square hand, which is the squareness of my hand moving up and down. So you see that my pinky, and I've talked about that in other lessons too, but this is called a square hand, where your hand's nice and uniform, your thumb's centered, like my thumb's sitting back here, and this part of the fingerboard kind of centered with my hand position, right? And now we're going to apply this to a G major scale. And the reason why we're doing that is for the alternate picking, because it skips strings and it's hard. You have to train your hand to be consistent. You'll struggle with it. Your tendency will want to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And every time you cross the string, you're going to want to go down. But that doesn't always necessarily line up that way. So first of all, the G major scale, yeah, on the guitar, you know, the G major scale isn't so much a great solo scale unless you're a jazz guitar player. But you know what it does do, whether you're a jazz player or a rock player, is it develops a strong hand and a good melodic sense, and it really, really exercises the separation of your fingers on your left hand, which is kind of what this exercise is about. Yes, it's a scale, and yes, you can move that anywhere you want, but it's the technique of practicing scale in a certain manner that will help you. It's sort of like doing push-ups with your gut on the ground, right? They're not going to help you much. But if you keep your back straight and your gut up, it's hard, and it will definitely help you get more fit. So this is going to get you your fingers more physically fit if you practice this scale. Now, I've been playing away on this scale now since I started talking, and the pattern is you start with your second finger. This will be a G major, so I start with my 3rd fret, second finger, and all my other fingers are assigned to the same frets, right? So whatever frets are closest to them, like, you know, my first finger's 2nd fret, the second finger is the root, the tonic of the scale, you know, 3rd finger and 4th finger on following frets. So now it's going to go, the pattern is 2nd finger and then pinky, 1st finger, then 2nd finger, then pinky, 1st, 3rd, 4th again, 1st, 3rd, 4th. Now watch out, 2nd, pinky, whoops, 2nd, pinky, 1st, 2nd, pinky. Notice my hand never changed position. It stayed uniform throughout. Whoops. Try that again. That's better. And the picking is down, up. Now here comes the tricky part. So I'll go over this pattern one more time. 2nd, 4th, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 3rd, 4th, 2nd finger, pinky, 1st finger, 2nd finger, pinky. That's your scale and one extra note. And then you reverse it on the way down. So when you go up in the scale, you play up to the highest note, and then you turn around and go right back down. And you'll start with a downstroke, and you'll end with a downstroke if it's done properly. Now you have to keep it even. Now here's where it's going to snag you up, and here's where the technique thing will improve you if you actually pay attention to this detailed part. The detailed part is this. If I start with a G and I start with a downstroke, the next one's up. Okay, then the next one's going to be down, next one's up. Now when you get finished with the 5th string, you'll notice that I've gone down, up, down, up, down. My next note is going to be an up. That's tough to go from like the 5th string and keep your string on an upstroke, right? So it's going to go down, up, down, up, down. Not down here, but up. Down, up, down, up. See, that takes some practice. When you go from the 5th string to the 4th, you got to go from a downstroke to an upstroke when you're crossing strings, so it feels a little awkward. But if you practice it, it will increase your pick speed and will make you smoother, and that is an excellent guitar finger exercise to coordinate your fingers. So down, up. Watch changing from the 5th to the 4th string. Here it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up again. Here changing from the 3rd to the 2nd, down, up again from the 2nd to the 1st, and you've got to get that smooth. meaning you don't want to skip any of your down or up strokes in the scale. You want it nice and uniform, and then once you get that down, then you reverse it. You start on your upstroke. Now you start on your upstroke. So it reverses the feel of the scale. It feels a little different when you start on your upstroke. Again, now this will be up, down, 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 up. Ends on an up, right? Okay, get on it. You can move that all over the fretboard, the same pattern. That's major scale, diatonic. Down, up, pick it. Have fun, get better. If you practice that 3 hours a day for a year, leads with kick-ass. If you really had the guts and the balls to do that. All right, have fun, go for it. Hard practice pays off. Colin Daniel from riffninja.com. I'll see you again. Good luck with your guitar.